Hey guys, welcome back to Fate Stay Night. So, we left off with, I presume, Saber? We're fighting Saber? Maybe, probably. Giving no consideration to Archer's disappearance, the servant attacks me.
なめるな!
I take from my pocket a topaz with a wind spell stored in it. Then I launch all the magical energy contained at her without processing it. This thing, which can blow away a house without leaving a trace, is a bundle of wind spells I've stocked up over time. It's one of the 10 jewels I've been putting my magical energy into for 17 years without rest, whatever. I'm using all the magical energy stored in it, so even if I can't defeat her, it should at least slow her down a bit. No, not even that. It did nothing. The swirl of wind that instantly tears apart anything caught in it disappears like magic trick, the instant it touches the servant. Such strong magic resistance. Mere magical energy from a magus cannot hurt this servant. Because it's Baber. So, this is it. She can't be hurt by magic, and I've lost the protection of Archer, so I can't stop the servant. I barely managed to avoid one blow, but that's all. I look up at the night sky. In it is the figure of cold-hearted death, who is looking down at me as I lay miserably on the ground. Ah, it is Baber. I don't have her yet, actually. Which is weird. Let me just... okay, there we go. There we go. The wind blows. In between the dark clouds and the spiral sky, the moon shines. The falling moonlight with a beautiful face. It's the serpent that drove off Lancer, defeated by my archer in one strike, and annulled my magic with no trouble.
今の魔術は見事だった、メイガス。
I should probably say it now that, never mind, I won't say it. The girl's voice is like a bell. Yes, this voice is like a nightmare right now. It's only natural. The more beautiful my enemy is, the more of a nightmare it is, as I cannot believe the difference in our strength.
だが最後だ、アーチャーのマスターよ。
The point of the sword shines brilliantly. On the verge of death, I understand. It's just one look, without proof. This is the card I wanted. I did, don't we all? The one said to be the strongest of all servants. Don't we all want the Saber card, especially if they're on raid up? The hero of the sword. Saber. I look up at the moon, accepting my death. There's no time for me to flee or plead for my life. I will die here until Sakarine's Holy Grail War will end on the third day. There is only disgrace and regret, and I will probably vanish bearing a grudge against my enemy. But still, I don't feel anything. Something must really be wrong with me. Even though I'm going to be killed in an instant, I adore her again. That's right. If you ask for regrets, that's it. But I guess it can't be helped. Because she is the most powerful servant. Because her figure is just so heartless, so infinitely valiant, and so beautiful. Whatever you say, Reen. Ooh, opening! Is this an opening? It is! I hope I don't get copyrighted! I probably won't get copyrighted, right? Probably. That's straight up Harry Potter. Oh man, this classic opening. I mean, the type of song it is. It's classic 2000s anime. Oh, Media and Gojiro. Media? Oh, Irias vive. I still don't have Artoria, but I have her swimsuit version, so I guess that's okay. Probably. No, it's not. I'm trying to build a Fate Zero and Stay Night team, and they're both missing Artoria. The only card missing is Artoria. I even have Angra Menu. Menu? Oh, wait, why? Oh, it gives me the menu now. Okay. Do I load or start? I think the extra actually. Wait, I heard there was a secret here. If I was like... Wait, isn't there a secret here? Like, if I click here, like... How many times am I supposed to click here? Oh, I got it! Is this a secret? It's called the Wakame Paradise. Wakame means seaweed. Yeah, I'll cooperate. Really? Of course. Betraying Tosaka and selling her out. Betrayed by Sakura and being sold out. The Baka-ni-chans are now born. What? I don't get... Why isn't this voiced? Whatever. I don't get your high tension, but does that mean I can trust you? Yeah, but I'll betray you in the end. What? So the 20 million powers route with Shin-chan starts here. Well, it would if we had the time. Eject. Optimus Prime will appear too. What? Wait, I don't want this. I want to go back to the Fate route. What kind? No, I don't want this. Oh wait, no, it's still the same. It's just the title's just changed. I hope this isn't permanent because I don't want this. If you don't get their reference, Wakame means seaweed, right? And it's referring to Shinji's seaweed hair. It makes sense. Anyway, it's still gonna be Fate, right? I'm not gonna. Okay, it's his Fate, probably. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death nor known to life. I have wished to penetrate many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything, so as I pray, unlimited. Blade works. This is Fate route, right? Why are you showing me on the Blade works? This is Fate route, right? This is Fate route. Hold on, I'm just... I need to... Tilemate. Where is my Tilemate? Ah, it's still Wakame Paradise. I hope when I open it again it won't be, because I don't want that. I loaded! Whatever. Can I just... Oh, when I came to, I was in a burning field. I guess there was a big fire. The familiar town had turned to ashes, and it looked like the remains of a battlefield from a movie. But that didn't last long either. The fire had died down by the time the sun rose. The tall wall of flame had shortened, and most of the buildings had fallen. It felt strange being the only thing in that place that still had its original form. I was the only one still alive around here. I must have been really lucky, or my house was built in a very lucky spot. I don't know which it was, but the point is, I was the only one left alive. I felt that to survive, I should live on. I started walking aimlessly, because I thought it would be dangerous just to stay here. I wasn't really concerned with getting burned up like the people lying around me. Probably because over and above not wanting to be like them, I had a stronger feeling in my mind. But still, I had no hope. And it was already a wonder I was still alive. So I couldn't expect to be saved. I won't survive. Whatever happens, I won't be able to escape from this red world. It was such an absolute hell that even a small child could understand it. And I collapsed. Was it because there was no air? Was it because no function was left in my body? Anyway, I collapsed and stared up at the clouded sky. Everything around me was burned up, and I could see many shriveled people. The dark clouds loomed overhead, telling me it would rain soon. That's good, the fire will be put out once it rains. In the end, I sighed deeply and looked up at the sky. I say to myself that it hurts. I say so on behalf of all the people who couldn't even say so. That was 10 years ago. After that, I was miraculously saved. My body survived. But I think all the other things about me burned up and were reduced to ashes. If you take away a child's parents, home, and all such things, there's nothing left for him. That's why there was only my body. I think it's a simple story. In other words, in order to let my body live, my heart died. I'm assuming it's a Shirou, by the way, because I'm dreaming. I squint my eyes at the white light. So bright, I think. It was just light entering my eyes when I woke up, but I'm not used to it. I probably didn't even understand what the bright light meant. Yeah, this is Shirou. This is when he was in the hospital, and Kiritsugu came to pick up his luggage. By luggage, I mean me. When my eyes focus, I'm surprised. I'm lying on an unfamiliar bed in an unfamiliar room. I'm surprised, but the room is so white and clean that I feel safe.
どこだろう?
I look around. The room is big and there are many beds. A person in each bed, and everyone seems to be hurt. But nothing feels ill in this room. Everyone who's hurt is someone who was saved. I'm sorry, I had to burp. Excuse me. I relax and let my eyes wander. Outside the window, the bright blue sky was unbelievably beautiful. After a few days, I finally understood. I could clearly remember what had happened in the past few days. Even so, I was no different from a newborn baby. No, just a metaphor. No, not just a metaphor. It was close to the truth. Anyway, it was terrible fire. I had been saved from it. Was in the hospital with my body wrapped in bandages, and my parents were gone. I didn't get the situation, but I vaguely understood that I was alone. I think I understood quickly. Well, there was nothing but children in similar situations around me, so all I could do was absorb the fact. And after that, the man came, right when I was beginning to worry what would happen to me next. He came on the day my bandages were taken off and I was able to eat without help. Wrinkled coat and uncombed hair. The man, a bit younger than the doctor, felt more like a big brother than a father.
こんにちは。君がシロー君だね。
A smile then seems to melt into the white sunlight. I think it was a suspicious voice, but a very kind voice.
率直に聞くけど、孤児院に預けられるのと、初めて会ったおじさんに引き取られるの、君はどっちがいいかな?
That man was saying he could adopt me. When I asked him if he was a relative of mine, he said he was just a stranger. He looked like an unreliable guy with no future, but it made no difference as I knew nothing about either one, him or the orphanage. So I decided to go with him.
そうか、よかった。なら早く身支度を済ませよう。新しい家に一日でも早く慣れなくっちゃいけないからね。
The guy quickly started packing my stuff. This packing wasn't very good, even in the eyes of a child. Then, after making a big mess...
おっと、大切なことを言い忘れた。うちに来る前に一つだけ教えなくちゃいけないことがある。
You say you're a magus? Is that okay? He turns to me like heart and says, yeah.
はじめに言っておくとね、僕は魔法使いなんだ。
A sorcerer? What? Thought you were a magus. What did Reen say about the difference between a sorcerer and a magus? Was there... whatever, dude. I'm not here for that anyway. He says this in a serious, exaggerated tone. It happened in an instant. Come to think of it now, I was really a child back then. I automatically believed those words.
うわ、じいさんすごいな。
I guess I said so with bright eyes. Since that time I became his child. Actually, I don't remember what I said back then. But my father would always talk about that day. He would remember and retell the story again and again. So for my father, Emiya Shirou, that might have been the happiest day of his life. No, no. Believe me, dude, that was not the happiest day of his life. It was probably one of the worst ones. So, I guess it was strange for my father telling me that he was a sorcerer. But it was strange as well for admiring that. And thus I became an adopted son, and my last name became Emiya Shirou. When I said my name, I was really proud of having the same last name as Kiritsugu. I'm dreaming. A story from my childhood. It was when I finally convinced my father to make me his student, but it must have been about 8 years ago. When I was old enough to stay at home by myself, Kiritsugu started to leave the house on a regular basis. He would say in his normal tone that he would travel the world, and actually act on these words. That's how it was after that. It was normal for him to leave the house empty for a month, and sometimes he wouldn't come home for half a year. The Emiya house is a big Japanese-style house, and Kiritsugu and I were the only ones living there. I was perplexed in this house at times, as it was too big for a child. But still, I liked my life here. Emiya Kiritsugu would come home from his journeys and tell me lots of stories like a child. And the child who shared his last name would be at home waiting for those stories. I was always alone in the house, but that loneliness would fade with the stories he brought back. The father who always chasing his dreams like a kid. His attitude was astounding, but he always seemed dazzling to me. That might be why I wanted to be like him someday. Well, on top of that, looking at my ever-dreaming father, I felt I should become reliable myself. One day, what? I hear a sound. I hear a heavy... Am I just gonna wake up like in the anime, like I wake up in the storage in Sakura, like whatever. Still the same. I bet you it's the same. Light enters the dark shed. My mind waking up.
Senpai,
Yep.
起きてますか?
I'm right. Feels the cold air and the approaching footsteps. Oh, wallpaper material. I want that as my wallpaper. Even though I'm not a Sakura man.
はい。おはようございます、先輩。
Speaking of Sakura, isn't Kama almost coming to FGO? I played with both JP and NA, so... Yeah, I think, yeah, Kama's almost coming. Sakura smiles and nods as if accustomed to the situation.
先輩、朝ですよ。まだ時間はありますけど、ここで眠っていたら藤村先生に怒られます。
Yeah, Jaguar will freaking kill me.
そうだな。よく起こしに来てくれた。いつもすまない。
そんなことありません。先輩、いつも朝は早いですから、こんな風に起こしに来れるなんてたまにしかありません。
Sakura seems more upbeat than usual today, as if she's happy about something. She's always happy when she's with Shiro. What are you talking about?
そうかな。結構さくらには起こされてるぞ、俺。けど藤姉には叩き起こされるからさくらの方が助かる。これに懲りずに次は頑張る。
Answer her with a sleepy head. I don't know what I'm saying with my mind not fully awake.
はい、わかりました。でも頑張ってもらわない方が嬉しいです、私。
Oh my, she's so cute sometimes, but I'm not a Sakura man. I'm a real Tosaka boy. Because of course I am. I'm a simp. I'm a simp. So what? Sakura is giggling. Yeah, I guess my head was still dozing on, and I said something weird.
ちょっと待ってくれ。すぐ起きるから。
The cold outdoor air. Maybe I should like isn't there a setting where like the voice could still play even after I click? 8 sheens remains off. Alright, I'm sorry. Uncensoring, that's on. It's just blood, I'm sure that's not on. Sound. Nope, no setting for whatever. Most visual novels have that, I don't know why this one doesn't. The chill works well to beat the sleep out of my head. In front of me is Mato Sakura, my junior at school. The place is a shed behind my house, and the time is 6 o'clock.
先輩、
Yes?
目が覚めた。ごめんな、さくら。またやっちまった。朝の支度手伝わないといけないのに。
Yeah, in the next episode. I'm getting it here. Thanks for watching again. See you next time. Bye.